Alrighty, pumping out another one. Taped this a while ago for the Stockholm, Sweden card. So I really have no idea what I'm reading right now. Yeah, wrote this shit about 3 months ago. 2 months ago. Yeah, 2 months ago now. Then this fight got rebooked for this weekend. Ilir Latifi versus Volkan Oezdemir. Break down Volkan first. He's got a nice lunging left hook. Nice 1-2. He'll throw a right hook. Power leg kick. To the body or the legs, doesn't really matter. Right hook, then left hook. You know, a lot of power on those hooks. Jeez, this writing is real messy. His striking tendencies, comes out like a bat out of hell in the first minute of every round. A lot of his combinations are blitzing combinations. Comes forward, just crashes the distance. 1-2, 1-2-3, 3, and another 3, something like that. Looks for the jaw when looks for opponent's chin when the opponent is circling right. Tries to land a right hook, so it tries to get it right on the temple, right in the jaw, something like that. He's just trying to knock you out with every second of the fight, He'll come over the top with punches, overhands from close distance, left hooks from in the clinch. Tries to get it over the arms. So, you always got to watch out for your temple when you're fighting Volkan. He comes, around the top, comes around from the bottom, hits you from weird angles, That's obviously his bread and butter. His striking, his knockout power. His grappling, tries to rush in. When he's rushing in, he can't really stop himself with his forward momentum, so he kind of just runs into his opponent, and there's no other choice to clinch up. And I'd probably say Latifi is probably the better grappler here. Both strong guys, both real strong. Don't know who has the strength advantage, if I'm being honest. Probably say Volkan. I don't know, Latifi's fucking thick, I'll tell you what. With 2 C's. And break down Latifi now. He's got a nice overhand right. He can fight in either stance, mostly in southpaw. He'll just throw a overhand left, or a straight left. When he's an orthodox, he'll throw a left hook, right hook. Both these guys are throwing hooks, man. If they get in a hook battle in the fucking pocket, I'll be happy. That'll be awesome. Someone's going to sleep. He'll throw a straight with the right hook behind it. Left hook, behind it to mix it up a little bit. Low calf kicks. I think he's training at Florida, so I don't know if it's ATT or not. Don't think, maybe, I don't know. Thought he was training at All Stars Sweden, but it says Florida right here in Tapology. His striking tendencies, throws hooks in the pocket. Oh, these guys are willing to just stand and throw hooks in the pocket, aren't they? Hooks off the break in the clinch, so pretty much in the pocket. And he's mostly just a counter puncher, to be honest. He'll mostly try and counter your forward advances, and Volkan does those a lot. He's pretty decent grappler, strong dude. Gets the gable grip under the ass of the opponent and just lifts him up. Nice lift. Puts him on the ground, doesn't have the best top control. How he wins, he's got great takedown defense. He's strong. I've got in brackets here. DC says he's the strongest person he's ever grappled with. So yeah, I take back what I said about Volkan before. Probably say Latifi's probably stronger. He'll catch a kick, counter it with some offense, normally a straight right. His takedowns are well set up, powerful low kicks, doesn't give opponents many openings to hit him. Very compact dude, very solid, good striking defense. Gives you a lot of different looks with a lot of different stance switching. and widening of the stance. His center of gravity is really low, so that's why it's so difficult to take down. He's got power on both hands. His hooks in the clinch are pretty devastating. I'd probably say Volkan has the power advantage though. He just has that retard power that hits you with one punch and lights out. How Volkan wins: short punches in the clinch with ridiculous power, manual fight. And was it Serkinov? Yeah. Good takedown defense when he's gassed. He's pretty strong too. Powerful leg kicks. Good ground and pound. Makes opponents extremely uncomfortable when he pressures them onto the fence. Talked about his power a lot. Pushes opponents really aggressively. He pushes them sometimes. Saw it in the Manuel fight where he pushed him and just Manuel banged his head on the canvas. Bounce up like a fucking tennis ball. But he hits you and then pushes you when you're backtracking. So it's an interesting move. Don't see a lot of people employing it, but I think it's it probably is a waste of energy. But it throws him off a little bit. He's got a good chin. Yeah, he's got a good chin. Can't see Latifi knocking Volkan out. He's got a granite chin, doesn't he? How Volkan loses, gives up his neck easily for the rear naked choke. Did that in the Smith fight, obviously. Did that in the... No, he didn't. Expends a lot of energy early in the rounds. And then, judges can't even remember the start of the rounds. So it's just a poor strategy, isn't it? Rushes in looking for the finish, swinging big hooks, chins in the air when he's rushing in. Usually loses round 3. It's just very Volkan to lose round 3. First round KO and after that his odds of winning actually diminish quite badly, unless he gets a 10-8 in the first round to hold him for the rest of the save him for the rest of the day. He's also super heavy on his lead leg. Double-edged sword, that's where he generates his fucking retard power, but it's also he can get leg kicked pretty easily. 1.5 round gas tank, talked about that. Throws everything through his punches. Slows down as the fight progresses. His forward pressure can be halted after getting hit with a big shot. Saw DC do that. Volkan was, acting all high and mighty, just walking DC down, trying to fucking land some bombs. DC landed one good shot on him, and the forward pressure kind of just stopped. Yeah. He also did that a few times in the Smith fight. Smith hit him with a good shot, and Volkan was backing up a little bit. How Latifi loses? Low activity, saves his energy for short bursts. Almost Yoel Romero-like, but he doesn't have the same power in his hands. So that's unfortunate that he does that. Seemed to get hurt by body shots more than anything else. Saw that he got finished against Blachowicz by a body kick. Dips his head forward when he's rushing in for a combo. Open for a flying knee, open for uppercuts. Not a lot of variation in his striking offense. Kind of just the same old shit. Hooks, 2-3. Low kick. Pretty predictable stuff. Talked about it before. Doesn't have the best top control. X factors for this one. He's on a 3-fight loss streak. Talking about Volkan. Wait, is Latifi on a 3-fight losing streak as well? Don't believe so. Volkan's got a 4-inch height advantage. I'm fairly sure Latifi's 5'10". 5'8" is just... I don't think that's very believable. And they've got his reach too high as well. They make him seem like a fucking mutant with those stats. Tapology is always getting it wrong. He's actually on a 1 fight losing streak, so he's cool. But Volkan, if he loses again, could be goodbye. But I reckon they'll keep him around, just because he's fun. He's always got you on the edge of your seat, because he has that, power. I'd probably say this is his last chance for a title run for Latifi. He has to get a win, or might as well retire. I don't know what the morale is in the gym. I don't know if he's training with Alex anymore. So who was that? Last card. Both Alex and Jimmy Manuel retired. So who the fuck's he training with, Probably Alex and stuff are still there, but, the intensity, I don't know if it's the same level, or if Latifi's thinking about retirement as well. All of his friends around him dropping like flies. So we'll see about that. We'll see where his motivation's at. Yeah, I reckon I'd probably say Latifi has the cardio advantage, and it's by a smidget too, because they both will gas out in the 3rd round, I think. But Latifi just conserves his energy a little bit better. Path to victory for Latifi: leg kicks, low calf kicks, mix in the wrestling with the strikes. Make Volkan work his fucking tense little muscles by defending the takedowns. Survive round 1, be patient, cautious, and also on the first minute of every round, just be patient, cautious again. Work the body, level change, shoot for a double when Volkan's rushing in with his blitz combinations. Pass to victory for Volkan, land some overhands, hooks in the clinch. Latifi's open for them. Has got his hands low in the clinch. Leg kicks from a distance. Keep your distance, obviously. Check knee uppercuts on a leaning Latifi. Keep distance. Don't really clinch up when you're rushing in, because Latifi can take you down. He's a very strong guy. Work the body with punches. Maybe with Latifi's in southpaw, throw a body kick in there. That'd be nice. That'd be a nice touch. So in the end, I predicted Latifi by decision. So yeah, Latifi $2.20. I'm not gonna play this fight. I just had this fucking written down in the old notepad, so I thought I might as well use it, because it takes a long time to tape these fights. So if I've taped one, I'm gonna fucking upload a video about it. Or Volkan first round KO if you want to do that, or maybe live betting if if Latifi gets dropped, maybe, and it isn't a 10-8 round. In your opinion, if you didn't think it was that dominant, but it was still definitely a Volkan round, maybe a live bet on Latifi. I think he probably has the edge in cardio. Volkan seems to fucking gas out and just doesn't pace himself very well. So yeah, I've got Latifi by decision. That'll probably be like $5 maybe. Might check a little. No, I'm not betting this fight, to be honest. You can't bet against Volkan. He's got that retard power. All right, yeah. On to the next one.